Hi everybody, I'm really excited to be sharing with you my new skill. I have learned to make sauerkraut. And why would one want to make sauerkraut? Well, sauerkraut is an amazing probiotic. This is one of my favorites that you can get at Whole Foods. There's other stores that carry this. It's called Bubby's. The reason that raw fermented sauerkraut is so powerful is that there's actually more probiotics in 1 teaspoon of the juice than an entire bottle of probiotics. The thing about nature is that it's very wide and there's a great variety when it comes to beneficial bacteria, but we've only really figured out how to isolate. I think the most I've ever seen in a capsule form is 35 different ones, but there's over 100 strains of beneficial bacteria, so we really want to be getting raw fermented foods to be giving our guts a really good amount of those friendly good guys. The reason that's important is our immune system is housed in our gut, so we really want to have a majority of beneficial bacteria versus bad bacteria. One of the exciting things about making it from home is it's really simple and it's kind of fun. So you would start with a head of cabbage, and I quarter mine and I put it in the Cuisinart. You can chop it finely if you want, but it's so much easier to do it with the Cuisinart. I'm just going to go ahead and do that really quick. Okay, and then you would take this awesome cabbage slaw, put it in a bowl, and you're going to get to work. You're going to mash it with your hands. You're also going to want to add about a tablespoon of salt for a head of cabbage. I'm going to add a little bit. And you're really going to smush it. You're just going to be in here smushing. You can use, there's all kinds of different tools that you can use. You can smush it right into your mason jar. You can use an old-fashioned potato smasher if you want. I like to work it with my hands. Okay, so that is a hand workout. Your finished product, it's going to look something a little bit more like this. You're going to leave this in the pantry for 7 to 10 days. Kind of taste it for tartness. I like to also add a little bit of the juice from my previous batch. A friend of mine told me that trick that kind of helps get some more of those good guys going quicker. And then these are super awesome. These are pickle pebbles. It's a little stone that kind of weights it down. It's going to help you, I might have a little overflow here. Oh no, perfect. It's going to help you keep the cabbage underneath the water level, and that's super important so you don't get any rotting. You just get that nice ferment. And then this is a pickle pipe. This is super fun too. And I'll put a link to these things in the bottom in the comments. The fun thing about this is that you can just put it on here. It's got a little bit of an air vent on the top, so as the gas is released, it'll release itself. Problem with putting something, like a lid on it is it actually will expand, so it could explode on you. Just not going to happen with the pickle pipe, but you might have a little bit of overflow. So put it in a dish. If you're going to set it in your pantry, just set it in a dish. And that is how you make sauerkraut. And one of the things that I love about this, again, is that you can sneak this into things. Makes a great salad dressing. I put it in my kids' smoothies. It's a great way to get probiotics into them. And it's not going to cause a problem like some probiotics can do. My son is filming this and he's making a face at me. He had no idea I sneak it in there. The problem with traditional probiotics is that the body can build up a mucus barrier to it. With sauerkraut, you don't have that problem. So it's an excellent way to stabilize your immune system and get all of those beneficial bacteria and help start healing the gut. Thanks, everybody.